The world is a beautiful place, and sometimes we're too caught up in our daily lives to truly understand how beautiful this world is. And while you may think you need to be in a rush to get everything done as soon as possible with the limited time we have on this world, it's okay to put that time on hold and just enjoy the moment. And enjoying the moment is exactly what Yuru Camp is about. It's a series that aims to influence people to go out and seize the day through whatever they find enjoyment in. While it's centered around camping and is meant to educate everyone about the lifestyle and fun that can be found through this leisurely activity, its overarching theme can be applied to just about anything you're passionate about, or even show a slight interest towards. You can make the most out of your day by doing simple activities. Have a book you've been meaning to read? Take some time to sit down and read it for a bit. Have that movie you've been dying to watch. Grab some popcorn and enjoy the flick. Accomplishments aren't just applicable to achieving success in the workplace or at school. Accomplishments are whatever you find fulfillment in, and it's this series about cute girls going camping that taught me this. It's a simple message, but that's exactly what makes Yuru Camp such a special series: simplicity. At its core, it's not a complex series. There's essentially no plot, the characters are only ever seen camping or discussing things related to camping, and all forms of conflict or peril have easy to reach solutions. You might be wondering to yourself, if it's lackluster in these departments, then why care about it at all? And well, there's an easy answer to that: the violence. Jokes aside, what truly makes Yuru Camp a fascinating series is that it's able to say so much through so little. What one might consider lackluster writing, I consider to be very impressive writing. Take Shimareen for example. On the surface, she's just a high school girl who likes to spend quality time by herself. She doesn't have an issue making friends as she has Enna by her side, but after spending time with Nadeshiko, she subconsciously gains a desire to experience things in a group for once. None of this is ever displayed through internal monologues or challenging her worldview, however, and is instead developed by just showing Rin have fun with a friend while camping, something she never does. This is the concept of show, don't tell, at its finest. Just by allowing us to visually see this shift in Rin's mindset, we're able to grasp the gist of her entire character without needless subtext. The same goes for Nadeshiko, as she's presented as a typical airheaded but curious character. As the show progresses, we learn just how outgoing and considerate she is, such as when she buys Sakura a portable hand warmer, without ever verbally declaring she would do so. While explaining mindsets or using monologues to establish a character isn't a bad thing, there's a benefit to subtle characterization. Essentially, Yuru Camp follows the philosophy of less is more, never showing more about the characters than what we need to know, so we can enjoy this side of them that is presented at all times to the fullest. This isn't to say that they're all blank characters that offer nothing outside of existing. It just means that you aren't going to get any complex internal dilemmas with these characters, as they're essentially already developed. Rin's loneliness isn't presented as a fault, but rather a lifestyle she chooses as it brings her satisfaction. In Rin's own words, solo camping is a way to enjoy your solitude. So when she gains the desire to go group camping, it isn't to replace solo camping, but to experience a new kind of fun. What I love about Yuru Camp is that it never aims to say what the definitive best way to enjoy your time is. It doesn't shame people who like to be alone, as loneliness is something that can be fun, when done by choice. Enjoying the time we have to ourselves is to enjoy the simple things in life, and just as Yuru Camp proves, sometimes simplicity is best. There's a million things I'd like to say about this series, and I could sit here and gush about it all day, but for the sake of simplicity and the spirit of Yuru Camp, I'll keep this video short and sweet. This series has taught me to appreciate the little things in life, and helped me realize just how beautiful nature is. I've gone outside more often, taken hikes up the mountains outside of my city, and am planning to take a camping trip for the first time in my life in the near future. The power of fiction is that it can motivate you and teach you valuable lessons, and it doesn't need to be some deep, philosophical questions that gives you a new perspective. Just seeing characters have fun sometimes is more than enough to convince you to go out and have some fun yourself.